Right now, this idea is in the very early stages of development. I have done some basic research on the environment of the industry and have received feedback from a few people that I have talked to about the idea. Since my application online, I have come up with a prospective name for the idea, that being Golden Nuggets. When I was doing my internship in the front office department at the Barcelona edition, we would write down interesting pieces of information that we discovered about guests, and the next day, these would be discussed in the daily meetings. This would allow wow moments to be created for guests by any member of the hotel staff, and colloquially we would call these pieces of information Golden Nuggets. This really captures the essence and motivation for my idea. To explain the concept in a bit more detail, the idea is essentially a database of users' profiles, where each profile contains preferences or particular likes and dislikes posted by that person about themselves for when they are visiting a hospitality establishment. So hotel, restaurant, flights, etc. For example, Sam Russell might put on his profile that he likes to have a glass of sparkling water when dining at a restaurant, and that he likes to have 3 pillows when he stays at a hotel. Then, companies that are registered with Golden Nuggets can search on the business side platform for guests who have a reservation on the books to find out a bit more about their upcoming guests. This empowers the company to customize the experience the guest receives, create unexpected wow moments to make their visit unforgettable, resulting in being better able to establish meaningful relationships with these guests and increase their customer lifetime value. For customers, Golden Nuggets would enable them to experience enhanced and tailored service without the necessity of additional communication, and without having to have visited the establishment previously. In other words, you can go somewhere for the very first time and the place will already know what you like and don't like. In terms of monetization, I have a few ideas, the most likely of which would be to charge companies who wish to be registered with Golden Nuggets on a subscription basis, which would allow them unlimited access to the profiles of guests, but only those who have a confirmed reservation with the company. For companies wishing to trial the program, I would propose a pay-per-view for the first month, where the company would pay a set amount per profile it wishes to view. And as the platform develops, there will be the possibility to feature advertisements of some hospitality companies in exchange for a premium. These are just some ideas, however, and one of the key reasons for applying to this pre-incubation program is to gain expertise and listen to advice from professionals with the experience in business startups. The real motivation to start this project is to test and push myself, putting my knowledge and passion into practice. One thing that I would like to think is a strength of mine is having a creative imagination, and I am always coming up with business ideas, all of which I save in a list on my phone. This is an idea that I'm actually really excited by, as I think it has hugely valuable benefits in the real world for 2 different types of users, and has great prospects of being successful. I have already given some brief thought into expansion routes for Golden Nuggets, and at some point in this journey, I could see the program incorporating a booking platform and competing with the likes of Booking.com, Expedia, etc. Information on guest profiles could be used to make custom recommendations, acting as a competitive edge. Another potential expansion route is to feature a review platform within the same application. Whilst I realise this would be a long way off, I do believe it is important to think about these things, as it endorses the idea and gives it credibility and longevity. I am further motivated to develop this idea, as I have always been very interested in entrepreneurial activities. I have gained entrepreneurial insight through meetings I've been lucky enough to attend, including when I was a member of the Entrepreneurship Society at my previous school. I now want to combine these traits and gain experience that can, and hopefully will, impact my life in a hugely beneficial way. Thank you.